She thought it was a joke until her love became his greatest regret. This tragic tale will shatter your heart, then teach you a lesson about love that lasts forever. Don't scroll away. You won't believe how it ends. The last note of a broken heart highlights her final message and sorrow. One morning, the husband woke up and went to the washroom to wash his face. When he looked in the mirror, he saw lines and scribbles of different colors on his face. His innocent and naive wife had drawn these scribbles on his sleeping face the night before out of love, hoping that when he saw them in the morning, he would laugh, chase her, catch her, kiss her cheeks, and say, "I love you." She wanted them both to spend the day laughing about the scribbles on his face. But the husband washed his face and became furious. He went to the kitchen to have his morning coffee, but his wife hadn't made it. She had thought that after some playful teasing and a little fight, they might share a romantic moment, like she had seen in movies and stories. But when the husband found no coffee, his anger grew. He went to his wife, who greeted him with a smile, expecting him to laugh and playfully scold her like a child. Instead, the husband shouted at her in rage and slapped her so hard that she fell to the ground. He said to her, "I didn't marry you to play games. I'm not a child. I'm a man. I married to build a home, have children, and live with dignity in the eyes of the world. Are you insane? Do you want to live in a world of romance and love stories? This isn't the time for movies and fairy tales. They don't build homes, cook meals, or raise children." With that, the husband stormed out of the house, leaving his wife shattered. She sat on the floor crying so hard that she struggled to breathe, as she was already ill, and crying made it harder for her to breathe. Despite this, she continued cooking, tears streaming down her face. The husband didn't stop there. He sat with his friends and laughed while recounting the morning's incident. One friend interrupted him and said, "What kind of man are you? Is this masculinity? Is this how you treat your wife? Have you not heard the saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Women are like delicate vessels, treat them with kindness." The husband began to regret his actions and immediately called his wife to tell her he wouldn't be inviting his friends over and wanted to have dinner with her instead, but she didn't answer. He thought maybe she was busy cooking and couldn't hear the phone. When he returned home and knocked on the door, there was no response. Suddenly, his phone rang. It was his wife's brother. Weeping, the brother said, "We're at the hospital. Come immediately." The husband's heart filled with dread. He rushed to the hospital, where the entire family stood with grief-stricken faces. He thought maybe his wife had complained about him, but that wasn't the case. A short while later, the doctor came out and regretfully said, "We did everything we could, but it was Allah's will." Her heart was very weak, and perhaps she couldn't bear the shock any longer. A mountain of grief collapsed upon the husband. His wife had passed away. Her mother bathed her body and she was buried. When the husband returned home and opened the door, he saw the dining table filled with all kinds of delicious dishes. On the fridge door was a sticky note. He unfolded it and read his wife's final message. "My love, forgive me for expecting too much from you. I wanted to see you step out of the traditions of this world. I wanted you to say loving words to me, hug me, and tell me you love me. I just wanted you to leave the scribbles on your face, laugh, and say you didn't care what others thought. I'm sorry for asking too much from you in love. I promise I'll never upset or trouble you again after today." The husband read this and broke down. He overturned everything, sat on the floor, and screamed in tears, "I killed you with my own hands. Forgive me." Lesson. This story teaches us that a woman is not just a body. She is a soul and an ocean of love. She must be understood and respected. May Allah instill love and compassion between all couples and grant them happiness in both worlds. Conclusion: love is not just duty. It is tenderness, laughter, and small moments of joy. A woman's heart is fragile. Handle it with care, for once broken, even regret cannot mend it. The greatest loss is realizing love's worth only after it's gone. May we cherish those who love us before silence becomes their final answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.